Good afternoon, everyone.
Good evening, follow me. I welcome
Yeah,
you.
good
Yeah, I
evening. How
welcome
are
you.
you?
Yeah,
Yeah, happy to meet you too. Happy to meet you and all the participants. Can you hear me? Hello?
yes, follow me. Yes, follow me.
Yeah.
Your
It's
voice
raining
is
heavily here in Nigeria, but I still need to hear you.
Justin, ma'am. Dr. Justin, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Our voice clear and follow me. Am I audible?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes.
I'm here.
Okay, we can
Yeah,
start.
you are. Yeah, you are. I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Do you want to share the screen?
Yeah, you do it. Do it for me if you
Okay.
can. The one I sent to you. Can you do that? The one I sent to you this morning. You see it?
Okay, I do. I will do. Okay. A very good evening to you all. It's a great honor and an immense pleasure for me to welcome you all for this one-day international webinar on analyzing critical factors affecting learning environment in higher institutions. First, I express my wholehearted and extend my gratitude to our patron, Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor N. Panjanadam Sir, Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University, Chennai, for his constant encouragement and support, motivation and guidance for making our programs in a grand success. Thank you, sir. Next, I extend my gratitude to our co-patron, most respected Register Professor V. Balakrishnan Sir, Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University, Chennai. Without your guidance and motivation, these programs would not have been possible. We have be eternally grateful to you, sir. We shall be eternally grateful to you, sir, for your valuable guidance and support. Thank you, sir. Now I express my gratitude to our convener, most respected Professor M. Govindan, sir, Department of Educational Psychology, Dean of Faculty, Controller of Examinations, Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University, Chennai, for his valuable support and helped our team to reach the top and achieve the goal. Now I would like to express my gratitude and warm welcome to the today's eminent resource person. Follow me, Agmadu Bolanli, Adiniran, Ogunsanya College of Education, Nigeria. I welcome you, sir, with all my pleasant greetings. And I welcome all the organizing joint secretary, especially Dr. Aroki Elizabeth Josephine, Assistant Professor of Biological Science, Stella Matituna College of Education, and Dr. B. Subramanian, Dr. Ratiswari, Mr. S. Balamurugan, Assistant Professor, Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University, Dr. T. Premalata, Assistant Professor, Department of Education, Bharathiar University, Coimbatore, and all the organizing members. I welcome you all. Last but not least, I extend our hearty welcome to wonderful participants from various states across the country. I most welcome all the participants. Once again, I welcome you all. Now I request Dr. R.K. Elizabeth Josephine, Assistant Professor, Stella Matituna College of Education, to introduce our resource person. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. It's a great honor for me to introduce and welcome our eminent resource person of today's session, Mr. Falomi Amadou Bolanli, Lecturer, Department of Islamic Studies, Adiniran Ogansanya College of Education, Nigeria. Sir has more than 10 years of teaching experience in Islamic studies. He's an enthusiastic Islamic studies lecturer with a strong background knowledge of Islam, Quran, and research. He is an inspirational performer, writer, and a great educator. Sir has published and presented more than 51 research articles and research papers in different national and international conferences and reputed journals, and also authored 4 books. He is a member of many national and international and professional forums, like a member in the Chartered Institute of Human Resource Management, member in the Fellow Institute of Management Specialists, then Institute of Professional Managers and Administrators of Nigeria. He is also a member in the Nigerian Institute of Management. He has done many academic research works. The notable ones are an evaluation of different bases of Dawa activities in Oyo town, Lagos state of Nigeria. Then the thematic analysis of moral and social issues in some selected chapters of the Quran. Sir has received many awards and honors. These include the Pride of Islamic Scholars Award in the year of 2016, top 10 students of the Department of Religions, that is Lagos State of University 2005, and youngest NOSFAT lead missioner in the year of worldwide 2009, first class reciter of Al Quran in the year of 2008. And also, Sir has completed and submitted chapters in reputed journals. We are privileged to have an opportunity to listen to you this evening, sir, on behalf of Center for Capacity Building Programs for School Teachers, Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University, and all who gathered here. I am very delighted to welcome you, sir, to this one-day international webinar on analyzing critical factors affecting learning environment in higher institution. Delighted to welcome you, sir. Now I request our review resource person to take over the session. Welcome you, sir.
Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Good afternoon. I am delighted to have everyone of us here, most especially my colleague and my good friend, Dr. T. Sivasakti Rajimal from Tamil Nadu Education University, Chennai, and the patron, Professor N. Panchanathan, and is the Vice Chancellor of Tamil Nadu Education University, Chennai, and the co-patron, the registrar, Professor V. Balakrishnan. I welcome you all to this great webinar. The topic for today is analyzing critical factors affecting learning environment in higher institution. Can you please share the screen?
Yes, yes,
Hello.
yes,
Sir,
yes,
your
yes,
voice
follow me.
is breaking.
Breaking. Your voice is
Your
breaking.
voice is
Follow me.
Yeah. Yeah. It's raining.
Oh,
uh, v- oh, it's raining.
It's raining
But
here in Nigeria. So
oh,
can you please share the screen? Just share the screen.
okay.
Can you hear me now? Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, yes, follow me.
Can you hear me now?
sir,
Can you hear me?
we can hear you, but still it is
Breaking,
breaking.
breaking,
Still it is
breaking.
breaking. Mm.
Breaking. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Now it is.
Now
I
it is
said
Now
that.
it
okay.
is.
Okay,
Okay.
you can. Yeah, I'm outside now. I'm outside now. You should be able to hear me now.
Your voice is breaking. Follow me. Your voice is
Hello.
breaking. Not audible.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Hello, madam.
Uh, please continue, sir.
Follow me, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Today
okay.
is analyzing. Okay. The topic before me here today is analyzing critical factors affecting learning environments in institution. And these are the key issues. To look at the introduction, the definition of key terms, learning environment, higher institution, critical factors, objectives and research questions, characteristics of the learning environment, and the analysis itself, while bringing the recommendations and conclusion from the study, the references. So can we go to the introduction now? Introduction. Okay. It is a well-known fact cannot be achieved in an area that is devoid of hello.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, audible, audible. Continue, please continue.
Okay.
Okay.
Make it visible. The screen, make it visible.
Yes, yes, visible. Visible, follow me. Screen is visible.
Okay. Well, the fact I'm trying to establish, education or knowledge cannot be achieved for learners, for the lecturers, those who impart the knowledge, when they are not in a good condition, when they are not in a good environment, knowledge will not be able to be passed across to the learners. And this is why we are stating and we are establishing the fact that for knowledge to be achieved, for knowledge to be passed across, for a conducive learning, there should be an environment that is clear, an environment that is clean, an environment that is full of content, an environment that is not devoid of physical, that is not devoid of physical attractions. For instance, let us look. Hello?
Follow me.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, share the next page.
Okay.
Hello? I can't see it. Hello?
Slide is visible. Follow me.
Yeah. I'm only seeing myself. I can't see the screen. I'm only seeing myself on the screen. I can't see.
Introduction continued. In actual sense, that slide.
Introduction continues. You want which slide?
Okay. According to what I've been saying in essence, what I've been saying in essence is that education cannot be achieved, according to Olasumade Olasumade said in one of his work on learning environment that a place where students can learn is a place where students and lecturers, teachers can gather together in order to learn, in order to achieve aim within one another. So a learning environment is that needs the combination of those who are learning and those who are imparting the knowledge. So if nobody is imparting knowledge, if nobody is learning, you can't get learning environment. And this is more reason why. Can you hear me? Okay. Hello?
Yes, yes. Please wait, follow me, please.
Hello?
Yes, yes.
Hello?
Please wait 1 minute, please.
Hello?
1 minute, 1 minute.
Hello? Okay.
Okay, follow me. Continue.
Okay. As I have said earlier, that so looking at what Olasumade 2014 said, he realized that learning and passing knowledge to others in the classroom needs some elements, vital elements. And what are those elements? It is those things I have said earlier. You can't learn in a place where there are no facilities. You can't learn in a place where there are no technology. You can't learn in a place where there are no facilitators to take the students. So the objectives of this study is for us, number one, to describe the characteristics of a good learning environment. Two is for us to identify and examine critical factors affecting learning environment. While the third one is for us to provide solution, because when you are bringing in an issue or a problem that you want to solve, you need to provide solutions to those problems. So that's why we are providing solutions to those problems after the whole thing. So our research questions here are: what are the characteristics of a good learning environment? How can you know a very good learning environment? The second one is: what are the critical factors affecting learning environment in higher institutions? While the third one is: what are the solutions to critical factors affecting learning environment in higher institutions? These are our objectives. These are our research questions. Without these objectives and research questions, we cannot achieve anything in the course of our presentation. Next slide. Next slide, please.
Yes.
Next slide.
Yes, next slide.
Okay.
Yes.
Looking at the concept. Okay, looking at the concept of learning environment itself, we discovered that learning environment has to do with the diverse physical location. What do I mean by that? When I'm talking of a diverse physical location, it is a place where you find a lot of departments, a lot of faculty, a lot of people, a lot of building, a lot of classrooms, a lot of libraries, and so on and so forth. So that is what you call a learning environment. Here you find people sitting together, learning one thing or the other from one another. In this sense, in this spirit, they'll be able to learn from one another, to achieve from one another, that while listening to the lecturer or while the teachers, even as a matter of fact, the teacher and the lecturer, him or herself, will learn new things from the students while engaging them together during the course of teaching. So the term also encompasses the culture of a school or class. So it is presiding ethics and characteristics, including how individuals interact with one another and treat one another. What are we seeing here? A learning environment is a place in a nutshell where the teachers and students come together to learn, come together to achieve a goal and interact knowledge between one another in order for them to get a desirable achievement of good. Next slide. Next slide, please.
Yes, higher institution. Higher institution. Next slide.
Okay. Higher institutions. While looking at our title of today's webinar, we discover that our area of study or area of concentration has to do with higher institution. When you're talking of higher institution has to do with a higher level of education. When we look at the level of education we have in the world, we have the lower, we have the middle, and we have the higher class. So the middle is the kindergarten, the primary, tertiary education, or higher education degree, or higher academic degree. This has to do with the fact that when you graduate from such a higher education, you are expected to receive an award. Is either bachelor, master's, or PhD degree, and that is why it is referred to as higher education. It's also called post-secondary education as the third level of tertiary education. So, looking at this word, we discover that higher education or higher institution is quite different from other educational institutions. In this higher institution, we learn new things, we learn more things, we learn more content. While learning these things, and what makes them different from other institutions of learning is that when you look at the last stage of your learning in the institution, there's always a kind of project. We call it long essay. This long essay is what is expected of a student who has gone to the field to see the problem, the issues going on around the world, to look at these issues and solve them. And this makes it different from other institutional education. Next slide.
Yes. Pictorial view of higher education. Follow me.
Next slide. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Can we see it now? We can see the pictorial view of higher education. This is to tell us that higher education or higher institution is quite different from primary, secondary education. Next slide.
Yes. Pictorial view of higher education.
Next slide.
Critical factors.
I can see it. Okay. You can see from here now. A student who is receiving, okay. Critical factors, according to researchers, are factors that are crucial in decision making. When you say something is critical, it means that when you are making decisions on those things, you must be critical while making those decisions. It's a critical making process or decision making process. These factors play a pivotal role in determining the success or failure of a decision. Can you see that? Now, Let us look at those factors. Those factors are factors that can inhibit the progress of a higher institution. Next slide. Next slide.
Yes, yes. Characteristic of an effective learning environment.
Okay,
Okay.
characteristics of an effective learning environment. Earlier, during my introductory aspect of this work or this presentation, I made mention of what are those things that are likely to be found in an area where you can consider to be a good learning environment. In making learning effective and substantial, the environment needs to be conducive for both teachers and learners. So, developing and engaging a positive learning environment for learners, especially in a particular course, is one of the most creative aspects of teaching. So, typically, our focus here is that the physical learning environment, that is in institution like lecture theaters, classrooms, or labs, or on different technologies that are used to develop online learning environment. This is according to Park Hong-gan 2019, a research conducted by Park Hong-gan 2019. The teacher or the lecturer is considered as a fact, is a fact that qualification, knowledge of the subject matter, competence and skills of teaching, and commitment of the teacher have effective impact on the teaching learning process. This is according to Ahmed 2000, a research conducted by Ahmed 2000. So what we are saying here is a good learning environment must be full people advancement, must be full in infrastructural development, must be so it's an environment that should be devoid of noise making. Each learner can sit in an environment to learn or to achieve from the teacher or a lecturer, and that environment is noisy. It will be very difficult for them to understand. It will be very difficult for the lecturer himself to pass the knowledge across. Next slide.
Yes. Yes. Continue.
Okay. So therefore, the following are the characteristics of a good learning environment. One, we have learners' characteristics, we have the content, we have assessment, we have resources, we have skills, and learners' support. Looking at the word learners' characteristics, it has to do with characteristics that is inbuilt in the person learning, that is the student, that is getting knowledge from the lecturer. The second one is the content. The content has to do with the information that a lecturer is expected to pass across to the student learning under him or her. The third one is the assessment. After learning, it is expected of the teacher or the lecturer to assess what he or she has been imparting to the student for the time being. The fourth one is resources. There must be resources, books, the pen, the laptop, and other things. The marker that is to be used by the lecturer in the lecture room. The skills. What are the students, as a matter of fact, need to have that skill in order to get knowledge from the lecturers. And the lecturer himself needs to have some skills that will make him to pass across the information that's expected of him on time. Learner support. What do we mean by learner support? In this aspect of our discussion, it has to be that what does the learner get from the outside world, from the parents? Can you imagine a student who is going to the university, who is not well equipped, who does not get support from anyone, who does not get
Please
That's my
unmute.
area.
Yes, yes. Follow me. Your voice is not audible. Your voice is not audible. Follow me. Your voice is breaking. Your voice.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay,
Follow me.
okay. Critical factors affecting learning environment in higher institutions. One is the intellectual factor. When you talk of intellectual factor, it refers to the individual mental level. That is the level of alertness of the student to understand what the lecturer is passing across to them in the lecture room. So success in school is generally closely related to level of the intellect, that is the ability for you as a student to absorb what the lecturer is trying to pass across. For instance, a student who is mentally deranged cannot stay in the class and understand what the lecturer is teaching. The second factor, next slide.
Yes. Learning factors.
Okay, learning factors. Looking at the learning factors here, I said the factors owing to lack of mastery. Lack of mastery. When you're talking of lack of mastery, learning factors is when you're talking of lack of mastery of what has been impacted by the lecturer in the classroom or in the lecture room. So when you are teaching, and students are listening to you. Some students will understand, while some students will not understand. So this is what I meant by learning factors. So this has been inhibited by faulty method of work or study and narrowness of experimental background, and this may affect the learning process of any student. So for instance, I said lecturers in, in a study that I conducted earlier before now. So meeting students to know those critical factors affecting learning environment. And the students said lecturers give better marks to students who who, write, memorize answers. So why should I waste my time with conceptual learning? Look at what I'm saying here. So students and they will never then read their book, they never examination, they go to the exam now for them to go and pour down what is on their head. That is why we call it learning factors. So students here, responses from participants here, they said during examination, they discovered that lecturers do give better marks to students who memorize. Can you see that? So we call it learning factors. So now there is a kind of priority on those who are able to memorize lectures and those who can go to the lecture room, understand what the lecturer is trying to pass across, and come to exam hall, for them to come and exercise what they have in their, what they have done so far. Next slide, please. Next slide, please.
Yes, yes, yes. Response from participants. Next slide,
Yes,
response
yes.
from
Response from
participants.
participants. Okay, okay. So look at another one. Another example here is that from response from participants, they said, my primary concern is with getting good marks, but I try to learn all the concepts as well. Our exam system is flawed because it rewards memory, not knowledge. So now we become the most lazy and only do what is necessary. Looking from this angle now, when you look at it, you discover that students in this aspect, on this aspect, their primary concern is for them to go to the school in order for them to get good grades, but not for them to understand what the lecturer is trying to pass across. And that's why you see today some people will tell you they are graduates of our institution, and when you tell them what did you read, what did you read in the school, someone can tell you, I read mass communication. Somebody can tell you, I read physics. Somebody can tell you, I read chemistry. Somebody can tell you, I read transportation. And when you try to test the ability of their knowledge, you discover that they have gone to the university to do nothing. Why? Because during their days in the university, they only cram what they see in the textbook. They only cram what they see on the chalkboard. They only cram what they hear from their teachers. They do not understand the message that the lecturer is trying to pass across. So, on this aspect, this is affecting. Yes, next slide. Next slide. Next slide. Next slide.
Yes.
Okay.
Environmental factors.
Okay. Environmental factors. When you talk of environmental factors here, we are talking of the physical conditions that is needed for learning in a higher institution. Okay, one will be wondering that a school or a higher institution that is expected to be in a good state, to be in a good condition, and what we see in our environment today is that these higher institutions are in a chaos, in a chaos look. So you now find it difficult to decipher between a higher institution and the secondary school. So looking at this is one another factor. So when you go to our various institutions, discover that the environment is not looking okay. The environment is not looking attractive, and this may not be so good, so well for people to come and learn from such environment. So we said this include the classroom, the textbook, equipment used, the school supplies, and other instructional materials. Next slide.
Yes.
Next slide.
Yes. Gender
Okay.
discrimination
Okay.
factors.
Okay. Gender discrimination. When you look at gender discrimination in this sense, in the aspect of the critical factors affecting learning environment, you discover we said gender inequality in education likely affects education indirectly through different channels, such as by lowering the fertility rate, increasing the lifespan of the population, and increasing social cohesion. For instance, let me give you an instance. For instance, boys don't work at all on most assignment and presentation. This is response from participants where we conducted a research on gender discrimination as a factor in inhibiting learning environment in higher institution. And what did they say? The ladies, the girls in the institution, they told us that the boys don't work on most of the assignment given to them. And and during examination, you discover that the main student will have better marks than the female students. Can you see, though we have done much better work? And that's most excel in the exam. In point of the fact, go to most of the lecturers. This is in a situation whereby you discover that a student is always found in the office of a lecturer. Such a student will try and be in a good relationship with the lecturer, so that when the time of the exam comes, such a student will be able to get higher marks than those students who are not close to the lecturers. And in this aspect of work, you discover that the lecturer is doing something that is very different for what he or she has been hired for. So here, students are getting marks because they are female, while others are not getting their full marks because they are female. So in this kind of situation, we find out that learning environment will not thrive because there will be a kind of disagreement, there will be a kind of conflict between the male and female students in the institution. Next one. Next slide, please.
Yes.
Next slide.
Research project difficulty. Next slide, research project difficulty.
Okay, research project difficulty. What are we trying to say here? Look at students in our schools today. When you give them research works to go and make, most especially those of our students who are writing their long essays, the students who are finishing the 400 level of study. When you tell them to go and get a topic, look for a problem to solve in the society. Why them go to those topics? The school will approve that, okay, go and start your work by giving them somebody that will supervise their work. What you see is some students will go online to go and download a similar project that is written by someone else from another university from another university of the world. So you discover that what that person is writing is that person is quoting that same person covertly. So you discover that student has not done any research work at all. So students don't like going to make research. They will just go, they write something and bring it back to the supervisor. You know, now for them to get more points. Now for them to get 5 points. Now for them to get people who have gone to the field to go and work will come back any less points. So you now continue to wonder that, oh, I have been to the field, I gathered information, I brought it back to the school. Now see what I got. What are we trying to do here? What are we trying to say here? What we are saying in essence is that such students will not find it easy in the future to get more information. For instance, a student who went to complete somebody's else work during his bachelor degree, that student will be coming to come and take the master's degree, and he will go and do the same thing. That person will come again to come and take his PhD. He will go to the website to go and copy the same thing. So, you know, in this aspect, there should be a kind of checkup on those materials that are being sent to us by our students for us to assess them. And that's why it is very good for a good lecturer in our institution to tell students to send their research work via online for the lecturer to be able to discover if that work is consists of plagiarism. Now for you to know if that person, if it is the original work of that person, or that person has copied from somebody else. Next slide. Next slide, please.
Yes.
Are you there?
Examination criteria factors.
Okay. Examination factors. Examination factors. In this aspect of the work that we are talking about, I said here that there is limited time to learn and a lot of coursework to cover. So we just memorize, that is the responses from students, from participants, that we just memorize everything and pass the exam. When asked to suggest a better way of conducting exams, one student gave the following: case studies and conceptual questions should be asked in exams, and cramming should not be supported by the lecture. I've said it earlier that what we need to look at as lecturers, as teachers in higher institution is for us, as understood, in order for them to come to exam hall, to come and exhibit what they have learned, to come and exhibit how far they have gone in their research, to come and exhibit.
go. Follow me. Yes, follow me. Please continue. Follow me. Am I audible? Ma'am,
மேடம் கேக்குதா?
கேக்குது.
Start by saying
வந்தாரு திருப்பி போயிட்டாரு. அங்க
ஒரு announcement கொடுக்கணுங்களா?
எல்லாரும் பார்த்துட்டு தானே இருக்காங்க. இருக்கிற சூழ்நிலை தெரிய தானே செய்வாங்க. அனௌன்ஸ்மெண்ட் கொடுக்கணும். இருக்கிறவங்க இருக்கு. பாவம் இல்லை, அவ்வளோ தூரத்துல இருந்து பேசுறாங்களோ நம்மளை வந்து கொஞ்சம் நேரம் வைக்கும்.
அந்த அந்த announcement கொடுத்துடலாம் சார், due to technical issues அப்படின்னு.
அவர் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணும்போதே சொன்னார், ஹெவி ரெயின் நைஜீரியாவில் ஹெவி ரெயின்.
Dear participants, kindly wait for some more time. Due to the network issue, he is not able to continue his lecture. Wait for 5 more minutes.
மெசேஜ் போட்டிருக்காரு, நெட்ஒர்க் இஷ்யூ. இன்னும் ஒரு 5-6 ஸ்லைட் தான் மேம் இருக்கு. நேரம் முடிச்சிருப்பாரு கண்டிப்பாக பண்ணியிருந்தேன். டாக்டர் பிரேமலதா மேம்.
ஆமா மேடம், ஆமா ஆமா.
இன்னும் ஒரு 6 ஸ்லைட் ஒன்லி, 6 ஸ்லைட்ஸ் ஒன்லி.
Only 6 more slides, participants. You please wait for some time. It's heavy rain in Nigeria, so he will be continuing. Feedback link போடலாம்.
Follow me? Yes, follow me. Yes, we are waiting. Oh, wait. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, please wait, please wait. 1 minute. I will add panelist. I will add panelist, please. Yes, yes. Follow me. Unmute yourself. Yes. Please
Okay.
come. Please come.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Please continue.
Can you hear me now?
No
Yeah,
problem.
I'm
Please.
talking about factors. Okay. Examination criteria. That is where I was before the breakup. I said there is limited time for students to learn while in the class. So those students will come to the exam hall. Instead of them to have mastered what have been taught in the class or in the lecture room, they will go home and cram those things, coming to the exam hall to come and pour them down. So this shows that most of the students do not have the ability to comprehend what is being passed across to students in the classroom or in the lecture room. So this is a kind of deficiency on the part of the lecturers, at the same time on the part of the students, because it is expected of each lecturer while in the classroom to do and to conduct an assessment or to test the ability of students. Maybe they were able to understand what the knowledge that is being passed across to them. And this is a kind of factor that is also inhibiting learning environment in higher institution. Next slide, please.
Yes.
Next slide, please.
Yes. Economical factors.
Okay, the economical factors. Looking at the economic factors here, talking about 3 to 4 different things. Going to the university to go and learn, and that student does not have money with him or her. How will that student, how will he or she pay as is the school fees that is required of them in the school? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, follow me.
Okay.
Follow me.
The network. The
Mute your
network.
video. Mute your video.
I have.
Mute.
Okay, I should mute my video.
Mute your video.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Please continue.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay.
Okay.
So I said, as an example, I said funds from the government for operating expenses, research and training grants and contracts from a range of external agencies, charitable donations from alumni and foundations, and income generating projects. That is, if these things can be put together, you discover that the university or the higher institution that we're talking about will be good, will be financially okay. So the administration or those who are in the administrative gaga of the university will be able to send students or lecturers out of the country, now for them to go and study more, now for them to go and learn more in order for them to acquire knowledge from other universities, from research work, from projects that it is that's expected of them as students and lecturers. Next slide.
Yes. Yes, political factors.
Okay, political factor. The political factor I'm talking about here is this. When you look at our higher institutions, you see, most especially in Nigeria here, you discover that some lecturers have been on the cadre of senior lecturers or junior lecturers for the past 15 to 12 years. Instead of the university system to upgrade them at the appropriate time, but because of political reasons, or or reason being that such a lecturer does not belong to those to the power being, that is people that are deciding on the progress of the university. Such a lecturer will not get his or her own promotion just because he is not in the political terrain, just because he does not belong to the group, just because he is not part of those that make decision. Next slide.
Yes. Recommendations.
Recommendations. Looking at the whole exercise, looking at the whole work that we have exhibited from the starting to this point, we recommended that lecturers should make sure they create good rapport between them and the students. Lecturers should make sure that while in the lecture room, they create a kind of mutual rapport between them and students, so that the students will be able to respond to whatever they are passing across to them. The second one is that both genders should be given equal opportunity to learn. That is, don't see someone as a male, the other person as a female. Don't give priority to one over others. They are all equal. We are all equal in the sight of the Almighty. The third one, I said, students should be given the opportunity to speak their mind, regardless of culture and values. So what I'm saying here is that students should be given opportunity in the lecture room. Don't see it as if this one is a student that is knowledgeable, this one is not knowledgeable. So you are now denying them of the fact that what they are expected is expected of them to do in the lecture room. You are denying them. You shouldn't deny them, because they have come to school to come and learn. So you see every one of them as your students. So the other one I said, lecturers need to understand the students and their basic need in order to provide quality education. You need to understand the need of your students. That is why when you are in the classroom, you'll be able to know what is expected of them, what you are supposed to do, what they are supposed to do as well as students. My conclusion. Next slide.
Yes. Conclusions.
Next slide.
Conclusions.
Next slide.
Oh. Conclusion
So
continue.
what we have been trying to say, what we have been trying to say in essence is that learning environment without no doubt have a great influence on the learning behavior of students. This would motivate them towards assimilating fastly what has been taught in the class. The student will be able to learn fast if there are no distractions weighing them down from the teachers, from the lecturers, from their parents, from their colleagues, and so on. So this will make learning to thrive. This will make learning to be achieved. This will make the objectives of the study to be achieved while in the lecture room. So therefore, this study concluded that learning environment has been affected with critical factors like intellectual factors, environmental factors, psychological factors, cultural factors, economic factors, political factors, and the last one, which is the intellectual factor. So if all this can be put together, we discover that the learning environment, students won't find it easy, the lecturers won't find it easy. But if these problems, if these factors are being solved, you discover that such a learning environment will be okay for the teacher and the lecturers. These are all I have to say. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you all for your time. Thank you, the organizers. Thank you, the secretary. Thank you, our patron. Thank you to other people in the faculty. I appreciate you all. Thank you. I'll be looking forward to join you more in other sessions and webinars. God bless you, ma.
Thank you. Thank you, follow me. Thank you so much. Ma'am, Dr. Premalata, ma'am, questions? Follow me. One question, Dr.
Questions
I can't hear. I
Ma'am?
can't hear that.
Yes, shall I read? Follow me.
Ma'am, there is no question in the Q&A box.
Yes, one question, sir.
Only one question.
How can we
What did she
teachers?
say? I can't hear. I can't hear her.
I mean,
How can teachers do what?
yes. How can we teachers create very good learning environment in arts and science colleges?
Yeah, this is how you can do it. I've said it earlier. You as a lecturer, you need to make your classroom friendly. You need to make your lecture room friendly. You need to make it interactive. You need to make sure that those you are impacting, you are sending knowledge to, they can hear you, they can understand you. You give room for them to express themselves. If students cannot express themselves, knowledge cannot be passed across. If students cannot express themselves, they will not be able to achieve the goal set by the lecturer. If you want them to achieve it, this is what you do. Create a kind of mutual understanding between you and the students. If you can do this, you are good to go.
Participants, if you want any questions, panelist participants.
Madam, I think there is.
If you want to talk to him, please unmute yourself. The best Gupta sir, unmute yourself.
Madam,
Yes. Ma'am? Ma'am?
Javagar sir.
Yes. Javagar sir?
Oh, good evening.
Yes, sir. Please, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Falomi is there?
Yes.
Yeah,
Follow me.
yes, sir. I am here, sir.
Inakwana, Ganalahia, Kantasilahia, Ya Harkulki, Ya Gida, Ya Mata, To, Madalla.
Yeah, mata.
Wallahi.
Madalla.
Hausa.
Mata is fine.
Follow me. Unmute your video. Unmute.
Yoruba. I can understand Yoruba.
Yoruba, Rengade.
Yes, Yoruba, not Hausa.
Okay, good.
I'm so happy. How are you?
I'm so happy.
So,
I'm so happy, Deputy Job. I'm so happy. I was in Nigeria for 6 years as HOD in Government Teachers College. I was selected by Civil Service Commission, Sokoto State. From 1983 to 1989, when Alhaji Sheikh Sahari left and General Buhari came into power. Good. You have really tried. It's a wonderful session.
Very nice.
And I'm so happy to hear the Nigerian voice after a lapse of several years. I'm really impressed.
You're welcome, sir.
I'm really impressed.
You're welcome,
the way
sir.
that you have been explaining,
welcome,
I went to Nigeria back. And really, I should be grateful to Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University that they are traveling worldwide. Believe me, it is an honor for everyone to visit all the countries. So happy and I'm impressed. And I congratulate the organizers, particularly the 24/7 Mrs. Premlata and Mrs. Sivasakti, they are all doing wonderfully well with all the other organizing members. I really congratulate each and every one of you to give an opportunity to be with you all. God bless you all. Have a nice, good, great time. Thank you very much. Good.
Sir, once again, please repeat the word. How are you? How to ask in Nigeria?
Oh, I will do that. Inakwana means good morning or good evening, whatever the case may be.
Hello, sir.
Good morning.
Okay.
Inakwana, Ganalahia, Kantashilahia, Ya Harkulki, Ya Mata, Ya Gida. Gida means house, Mata means life.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Wallahi, Hausa, I know a little bit. But Yoruba, there were two of my friends from Yoruba when I was head of the department in education. There were two persons working with me from Yoruba side. And the manager was also, the bank manager was Yoruba. And the district police officer also was Yoruba. They were coming and playing with me tennis in Sokoto. I was working in Government Teachers College, Urno, and also Binji. Then I was transferred to girls' school, Rabah. And then I was transferred again to Guzau. All these northern places in Sokoto state. I had the privilege of visiting Lagos as well as Kano and Kaduna. The Kano-Kaduna road, still heavy traffic, the accident-prone road, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Still it is like that?
Yes. Amigos.
Anyway, I have been very happy with all Nigerians. They are wonderful people. And I'm really very much privileged today to talk to you. And the opportunity was given by the Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University organizers. I'm really grateful, particularly Dr. Sivasakti Madam. She is really busy and she's doing wonderfully well along with her team members. God bless you all. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Follow me. Next question. What are the factors to learning environment is healthy? What are the factors to learning environment is healthy? Follow me.
I think tower is not there. Tower is not there.
Please mute your video. அவர் வீடியோ கட் பண்ணாருன்னா அவருக்கு கிளியரா இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் மேம் வாய்ஸ்.
அப்ப வீடியோ கட் பண்ண சொல்லுங்க.
ஆக்சுவலா சார் நைஜீரியன் லாங்குவேஜ் எல்லாம் நல்லா பேசுறாங்க.
அதான் மல்டிலிங்குவல் பர்சன் மேம்.
ஆமா அவர் வராத பாருங்க.
சார் இருக்காங்களா லைன்ல?
அட்டெண்டீஸ்ல தான் மேம் வருவாங்க. ஆட் பண்ணுங்க ஃபைனலிஸ்ட். Hello? Yes, please come. Mute your video. Follow me. Mute your.
Participants, please try the feedback link later. Feedback will work after some time.
Yeah, feedback not working. நான் அந்த சரி பண்றேன் எடுத்து விட்டு. மேம் அது follow me வந்து நீங்க மேம் நீங்க வந்து அவரை பேனலிஸ்ட் கொடுத்துறீங்களா?
சரி மேடம். என்ன நேம்ல வர்றாரு மேம்?
அவரோட நேம் போட்டீங்கனாலே வரும். இருங்க உங்களை கோஹோஸ்ட் அவரோட நேம் போட்டீங்கனாலே வரும். ADI follow me வரும் மேம்.
சரி மேம்.
ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிறாரு. நான் லிங்க் சரி பண்ணிட்டேன். Dear participants, now working. Feedback form. Premlata ma'am, Dr. Premlata ma'am. Yes, yes. I will add. I will add. Please. Yes, follow me. Yes, I added. Follow me. Mute your video. Dr. Premlata ma'am. Ma'am. Follow me.
I am here.
Yes, yes.
I am here.
Yes, yes.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yes. What are the factors to learning environment is healthy? Follow me. Unmute your, mute your video. Because your network is slow. No. Follow me.
What are the words?
Mute your video. Because your network is slow now. Mute your video.
Hello?
Yes, follow me. Shall I read the question?
You just asked a question.
Yes. What are the factors to learning environment?
You just asked a question.
Yes. What are the factors to learning environment is healthy?
Huh?
What are the factors? What are the factors to learning environment is healthy?
Factors.
Yes. Okay, next question. Follow me. Unmute your audio. Unmute. Yes.
Hello? Yeah, I've done that.
Yes.
I can. Okay. You said the question is. Can you type the question on the chat box?
Okay.
Type the question on chat box.
Okay.
Okay, type it. Type it.
Please, any panelist participant?
What is the what factor to improve learning environment?
Yes.
Yes. We have
there is a connectivity problem.
as I've said earlier, you need to come with the content factor.
Okay.
Assessment. Can you hear me? Assessment factor.
Okay.
Can you hear that? Content factor, assessment factor, skills factor, learner support factor, cultural factor, intellectual factor. Can you hear that? Environmental factors.
Thank you so much.
You hear that?
Thank you. Now I request Mr. S. Balamurugan to deliver the vote of thanks. Please, sir. Balamurugan, sir. Unmute yourself.
Another question?
Balamurugan, sir. Dr. Premalata, ma'am.
Any other question?
Yes, follow.
Madam?
Any other question? How to keep students self-motivated during online classes? How to keep students self-motivated during online classes?
students. Please send the question. Type it and send it, please. I can't hear you clearly. Type the question. Type it on the chat box and send.
Yes.
Madam, is Balamurugan sir ready?
Balamurugan sir.
Hello.
Yes. Ma'am, அடுத்த question read பண்ணுங்க.
Motivated.
Sir, one more doubt by the participant Ragini. How to keep students self-motivated during online classes? How to keep students motivated, self-motivated? Sir, are you able to hear me? Salami sir? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, sir. How to keep students self-motivated during the online classes?
This is it. Are you there? Hello.
Yes, I am
Hello?
able to hear.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. The first thing you are going to do to motivate students during an online lesson is for you to coordinate online group activities. Coordinate online group activities. Do you hear that? That is one. The second one is to take the time to chat off topic. Take the time to chat off topic. Make your communication personal. Have a weekly virtual show and tell where students can share their aspect of the home lives and activity. Follow up formative assessment with an online peer review. Do you get that? Hello?
Yes.
We got it.
You get that? You make sure every day as a lecturer you coordinate online group activities for students. You get it? So that whenever there is time for lecture to come up, the student will know how to make use of the technology, how to make use of online classes, how to attend online classes, how to listen to lecturers during lectures. So the other one is for you to take the time to chat off topic. Make your communication personal. Have a weekly virtual show. That is, you test them every week. On how to use the internet to gather knowledge every day. Do you get my point? So those are the points you can use in motivating the students in order for them to learn online.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Madam?
Another question?
Yes, ma'am.
Balamurugan
Thank you so much. Follow me. Thank you so much. Now I request Mr. S. Balamurugan, Assistant Professor, Department of Educational Psychology, Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University, to deliver the vote of thanks. Please, sir. Balamurugan, sir. Balamurugan, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good evening to everyone. It's my pleasure and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks for this wonderful program. I thank the Almighty for His uh, uh, abundant suffering to complete successful for this one-day international program. I thank all the authorities of the university, Honorable Vice Chancellor, most respected registrar, and respectful Dr. M. Govindan, Controller of Examination, and other faculty members of Terminology Teacher Education University. And I thank the program coordinator, Dr. T. Sivasakti Rajammal. She's the woman behind this webinar series right from the day one, from the March to till now. Without any tired, she is arranging most of the very useful programs during this pandemic to all the learning community, not only for the teachers, for students also. She is giving a very wonderful programs with intellectuals and very learned scholars and experts in different areas of education for their wonderful thoughts and ideas and concepts to share with the younger generation and also the teaching community. Special thanks to Dr. T. Sivasakti Rajamal for his wonderful, tireless, tremendous effort. Still, she is devoted and dedicated for this center to give us such a very need of this hour, and as well as it's much needed for the art teaching community. She is doing very well. And I thank Dr. Premalata ma'am. She is also supporting and working round the clock and standby to the coordinator for helping all the ways she can. We know that women have a lot of work, though they have a lot of work at home. They are sacrificing their time, and they spend their valuable time with organizing such programs. Even they have very tight with their schedule and work. Thank you for that wonderful contribution, ma'am. And thank all the committee members. They are behind the screen, but they are supporting all the way and all the time for organizing such a program. And special thanks to today's resource person. Is very eminent scholar in the field of education, who is none other than my friend Falomi Agmatu Falonel. He is wonderful with his thought on critical factors affecting learning environment in higher education. Thank you very much, my dear friend, Mr. Follow me for your wonderful contribution and wonderful lecture on the crucial factors which are affecting environment in higher education institutions with a lot of examples. Such that you are highlighting and underscoring the most prime factors like economical, political, and socio-emotional, cultural, intellectual. These are the very, very prime factors which playing vital role in making the environment conducive for learning, especially in higher education. Thank you so much. But though you are having some technical glitches due to inclement weather in your destination, but you rejoined with us. That shows your spirit to join with us, and you have to contribute something to the teaching community as well as the learners and audience. Thank you. Thank you so much for your dedication for joining again, even the technical issues. Thank you. Thank you for your wonderful clarification regarding the questions raised from the side of the audience. Thank you for your cooperation and your participation.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate.
Thank you. Thank you,
I
sir.
really appreciate. I really appreciate. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me. And I would like to join you more. I would like to join more on your webinars.
We are looking forward more programs with you, of course.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Yeah,
thank you. Thank you, sir. Then Mr. Javagar,
you're welcome. God bless you.
Give some inputs and giving a lot of inputs and introducing the guest with Nigerian language. That is also very impressive. Thank you, sir, for your support and joining in this program. And all other
you are welcome, sir. You are welcome. Thank you. You are welcome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. and all other participants. You are the heroes and heroines of this program, because without your support, without your interest, without your motivation, it is not possible going more than a number of programs. Because of you are the backbone of this program. So I extend my hearty thanks to all the participants for your sparing your valuable time, even this night. Tonight. Thank you so much for your patience also. Though there are some technical glitches, you stay with us for full time. Thank you so much, all the participants. Thank you very much. And once again, I thank all the uh, participants, all the organizing committee members and the coordinator and assistant coordinators and all persons. I have missed their names. Maybe I thank everyone for your wonderful support and coordination, cooperation for such a wonderful program, for a grand and gala success. Thank you, one and all. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Balamurugan sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, follow me, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Javagar sir. Thank you so much, Dr. Premalata ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Premalata ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Rajeshwari ma'am. Thank you all the panelists, and thank you all the participants. Thank you one and all. Thank you so much.